Hello, people of Internet and YouTube and everywhere else. This is Glaciercano once again bringing you Minecraft. This is my first world that I have created ever, which is pretty amazing. Well, for what it is, and I'd like to just first out state that sorry for the quality from this video and my last one. The frame rate isn't very good, but I don't have the best software right now. I'm going to be trying to get some later because I have a tip of some good software for basically free. Yes, so anyway, this, I'll just start back here that this is kind of an unfinished room a project that I was going to start on, but I have like no resources in this map. That this is the start of a library maze that is. It would look pretty nice if I ever finished it. Oh yes, another failed. Like this basically portion of my first house is just my failed projects that I don't have the sound on, but if I did, oh yeah, that's another thing I'd like to say is that it doesn't really sound that good with my recording software. It actually has the sound on. That's why I turned it off in my last video. So yeah, that was going to be a piano, but it's a failed project. Also, oh yeah, this is my little this was going to be a volcano. It's kind of a failed volcano attempt that I just use it for throwing away items I don't need. And just it's a lot easier than doing other things of getting rid of them, like throwing them into a lake. But yes, this is my pool. This is actually like it came like when I was building into my mountain here. This pool of water actually existed. I just like built around it. It was pretty sweet, actually. I was so amazed. Yes, here's my little indoor garden. Oh, it's getting dark. Might as well sleep. But yeah, this is my little farm that I have. With my hose. Yes. And wheat. I got quite a few wheat from this farm. I've been playing on this map a lot. I don't know how many hours I've played, but it was for a long time. And I have my one dog. I used to have another, but he died in the fiery death. Yes, a little bed area. Oh, and the first thing that you see as I look outside is my rainbow. That was the first rainbow that I actually made, and it took forever because I didn't have enough resources. Yeah, I still didn't finish it even. That's the problem with not playing on the creative mode. This was before creative mode existed, but I'll show the rest of my indoor house. Oh yeah, and also the paintings are screwed up in 1.8. Well, it seems like they are, for me at least. Oh, and my indoor tree farm I have here. I have to actually break through a lot of it because I guess a couple trees grew back while I was gone. Oh yes, the Mines of Moria. That's what I call it, because this is my most extensive mining system ever I've seen. Then also I bring my nether portal down here, It makes sense with the Mines of Moria, I guess. I don't know if I should bother going through it. There's not really anything in my nether portal. Like, on the other side, I just, got some glowstone. Yeah, that's the cut. That's just where the mines keep going on for pretty much ever. That's why there's no point in going down there. Because it will be forever to get back. And I don't feel like doing an entire video just like, oh, here are my mines, I'm lost. I can't get through the door. Fail. See, there we go. That little path through the trees. It's so easy to get through that way. So getting lost in there. It's pretty bad when you get lost in your own maps. Yeah, see, I made most of this area just for farming type things. Because, literally farming items. Because I needed lots of that sugarcane stuff to make paper and books and stuff with my failed bookstore, library thing, whatever. Oh yes, this is my little dock that I made with this is my dock house, not the boating house, but it's still this type of store format that you would have seen if you watched my first video. Except for this is the more basic version of it with Still, this was my first map ever, and my failed attempt at making a couch. I wanted it blue, and I ran out of. I think I ran out of resources a couple times there, making this failed attempt. Oh, that kind of sucks. My boat just randomly floats around. I usually use it to get across this quickly, so then I can get to my other mining system. Oh yes, I call this Glitter Gulch Mine, because I have minecarts. This is my very first perpetual motion machine. Oh, and I almost screwed it up. Which is a lot harder to build when you don't have any gold to build those booster tracks. That's why I only have a few of them in there. Oh. Yeah, and I just noticed that they added particle effects down here now. I guess at bedrock level, but I guess. I put a lot of signs up in this map just so then I can be like, yes, it's all fancy and stuff, but it really is not at all. Yeah, so this is my little, like, ticketing area, I guess. With a fireplace. I'm proud of getting that fireplace, especially next to all this wood. I burned down half this thing a couple times, which really sucked. Oh yes, and this is my other little bed area. That actually, this is some of the only, like, I think I have 3 pieces of glowstone in this entire map that I actually took. Oh, yes, and the cake is a lie. Obviously. Why else would you just have cake sitting there? It's just wrong. And this is my little back area that I was going to start mining. Hey, I just noticed I have redstone here. I'll mine it later. Whatever. Because this is where I sort of thought of the idea that, like, if you ever played 007 Nightfire, that there's this one map that just, like, has a little area in front, and then you go out through the back and go up some stairs, you know, like, I don't really remember what it's called or anything, but it was a sweet map, and for some reason that's just what it made me think of, and I'm just like, I gotta build a mine back there. I need more resources anyway. Oh yes, and cart every 14 seconds. For some reason that's like the standard number, it seems like. Whenever I build a track, it's always 14 seconds. Or, well, less actually right now, because I screwed up the timings several times. But, yes, this is my hole straight down to the bottom of the ground. I don't think it's worth it to actually go down there, because there's not really anything other than like a couple spawners, and it takes like an hour to get back up. Oh, see, and this is all the cobblestone that I got from digging out that thing. It was a lot of digging. Yes, a lot of diggy hole, as some people might say. Oh, yes. And we're going into the desert area of the map. Oh. Yeah. There's my waterfall. Right, like, next to my farm. I was originally making it go into the farm, but it just ruined it. But it looks really nice right next to the house when I walk out. But going towards my pyramid. I'm gonna kill the sheep here because it's getting annoying. Come here, sheep. Okay. Man, I hate that lighting glitch. There we go. But, see, this is like my haunted pyramid of doom. Because, for some reason, that's why I have to have the bed in the middle. If I had the bed even over here, like in the light, monsters would spawn. Monsters just randomly spawn in there anyway. It's weird, even though it's so lit and bright and so vivid and stuff. Now onto my little boathouse. And this is my nice little path. And some flags in the background. Yes. They're like some of the easiest flags to make. That's why I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to make those ones. Because they're sweet countries. Someday I want to travel and go somewhere. Go to Italy, Germany, Russia. Those are pretty sweet places. Well, at least in my opinion, they seem like it would be pretty nice. And here's, oh yeah, a fountain. And my street light next to a bench. It looks really nice at night. Maybe I shouldn't have slept, because then I could have showed how beautiful it looks. Especially, like, you know, you can see the little lighting effects and just, like, through the fountain and all that stuff, you know. Yeah. This looks so weird compared to my other map now, because it's so, like, newbie. Because it's so wood. So much wood with the chimney. And a little garden in front. This is my original boating house. With, oh man, I really wish that they would have fixed the paintings. Because I think I had a couple in here before, but then I played it with 1.8 and I'm just like, seriously? Because now you can't really see them, and it was like double painting, and it looked so beautiful. But yeah, there's my first ever checkerboard floor. That's actually what I should do. I should like try to build like a chess like board thing. Oh, and there's my. This was originally going to be like my refrigerator type thing, you know, in the little corner right next to the bed, in case you want to get up during the night and get some eggs and bread, maybe some cooked pork chops, you know. Why would you want anything else to eat during the night? Yeah. Most of my chests just have random resources in them. And here's my. This was a natural mine, actually. Like, there's just a natural hole here that I just, like, dug out a staircase to go down around it. It goes so deep. That's where I found a lot of resources as well. Too bad I don't have a boat here, because I would show, like, that little thing off in the distance. But it's not really much anyway. Actually, now I think about it, it's just a little bit of a mine down there. I just like made like a little castle type thing to remind me where it is, which actually is what I'm gonna go see now. Is like my type of castle. Why is it getting so dark? Oh, the sun is good. Is the sun just seriously going down already? Wow. But yes, this is what my attempt at a castle type thing, with my use of pistons. Because look at this. Look at this. Well, this is my drawbridge type thing. It doesn't really work so well at all, but it works enough. See, look at this. It's just a plain old wall. But first, I'm just gonna go like, okay, nobody can get to me now. But just a plain wall. Bam. There's some stairs. It's just so sweet though. It just. Oh, there's no stairs? Well, there is, but there isn't. There's just a flat wall. Yeah. I'll maybe show my, I'll show my jail next, because this is actually a dead end. I was gonna build something down there. I don't have time on my hands to build all of this stuff, though. Oh, yes, this is partial. Too bad they can't really do pistons the way I want it to, because if it's sticky pistons, I was expecting it to stick to all of these fences, so then if I click down, it would actually go down all the way. That's what I was originally going to do. If you click up, it would actually go up, but it's kind of stuck. You know? Why's my door open? That's to a different area. I'll go the other way, just to show how amazing it is, because this is what I just came to before. I was just building this little castle thing, and I found this. It's really weird. It's just like a little battle arena thing. I just added the torches. But still, it's like a perfectly, well, a square, I mean, not square, a circular area as you can get in Minecraft almost. It's like a dome of death, it seems like. I was expecting like there to be a spawner or something around here, but there's nothing that I can see of. See, and there's even some resources in the wall. I just kind of left them because I'm just like, I want to preserve this area, because it just looks sweet, because I didn't build it, which is really weird. But I think that's actually all that I have to show of this map. Well, maybe I will go walk over to look at the lighting at night, because it looks so nice. Yeah, I added a whole bunch of torches everywhere just so then there wouldn't be a whole bunch of monsters spawning, but I am playing on peaceful right now just, just in case. I don't want creepers to blow this stuff up, or just have to be attacking enemies, especially when I don't have a bow with me, because bows are amazing now. But see, it just looks so nice when I just walk up and, yes. Oh, that just reminded me. There is actually something else to sort of show, but not really. I have a greenhouse on top of my house in the middle. That's the only thing I can actually show that's left. Just because there's so many animals that were coming into my area inside my... Because, you know what, even though that's fenced off there for my farm, a lot of animals can still get in. It's really annoying. Because they jump over the top. Because it's, on top, there's... I built it into a wall, which is not a smart idea, but nobody can get up here. And I obviously took all the wheat from here fairly recently. Yeah, I guess so. But yes, this is the first world I've ever created. And I am very proud of it. It turns out that it was a really fun world to play in. And I don't think I could have found a better first map to ever make, because it was just this perfect little area with my little pool that I built into this wall. Well, when I was digging, but, especially since there's a bunch of snow. There's not enough snow biomes in places, which makes for a snowy rainbow. A beautiful snowy rainbow. Well, yeah, I guess that's it for now. And I'm really bad at making a proper ending, so...